Hi there, Commanders! GuardianE here with another Azur Lane video, this time covering the world-spanning Arclight rerun, the GRIDMAN Universe collaboration rerun, the second collaboration rerun in Azur Lane. And as usual for our Day 1 videos, we are going to try to get that Day 1 sweep by going in on the banner and doing our pulls. And then afterwards, we're going to meander on over to Akashi's shop to check out the skin batch that dropped alongside the event. So, just a friendly reminder that if you do enjoy this type of content, such as Azur Lane videos, and you would like to help support the channel, please consider leaving a like, comment down below, subscribing to the channel for more. Really does help us out. We really do appreciate it, so thank you so much. With that, let's head on over to the banner. Alright, so here we are on the limited time rate up banners. There are two of them going on right now. So here's banner number 2 and banner number 1. Now banner number 1 here does have all of the original cast from the original run on rate up. So you've got all of the standard SRs at the 2% rate. Chise is not because you can get her for free. And the elites at 2.5% from the original run. And then banner 2 has only the 2 new golds on rate up. The second as well as Princess Hime. Princess Hime? It's like Princess. The other and the 2 elites. So the 2 new golds and the elites are on rate up on the second banner. The original run ladies are available in banner 2, but they're just not on the standard rate up. They're at a 0.5% instead. So I've got some dailies lined up here. Let's go ahead and go through these as is the tradition. Just daily polls leading up to the event to see if we've got any premonitions of things to come here. Concord. Oh, okay, Gloucester. Gloucester's not a bad get. From that very scary elite pool in light construction. No SRs, no golds. That just means we're saving the golds for the event itself. So obviously we're going to be going in on banner 2. We've swept the original batch, so we're just looking for the 2 new gold ships. So let's get started with our first 10 pull and see if we can get some first pull luck here. And get ourselves a Princess or a the second. Okay, getting a purple, getting renown. And thankfully we don't have to hunt any elites today. That's always something of a blessing. Oh, and we are going to get the Princess. Princess Hime making an appearance here. What? Where am I? Oh, what may you need of me, young one? You don't need anything. Ha ha ha, well met, person from this strange land. My name is... You know what? Just call me Princess Hime. So here she is! We've got our first event pull out of the first 10 pull, and that is a great result. Let's go ahead and lock her in. Last pull on the 10th. Very nice. Let's see if we can keep that train going. I wouldn't say no to dupes from the original batch either. I have them fully limit broken, but having a couple extras stowed away would be nice. Okay, we're getting a gold here. Non-event ship. We actually, just hit the non-event rate because there's so many gold rate-ups on this banner. We're getting Gascon Yu. Getting the idol version of her. Alright. Hopefully that's not the only thing we're seeing here. Oh man. That's a little rough. It's actually really likely to get an event ship in the 10 pull, just because there are so many event ships available. Even if they're not on rate up, they just make up such a large percentage of the rate up pool. So I guess that Gascon really threw a wrench into things here. See if we can turn it around. Okay, getting a Haas, so we are gonna get an event elite. That's okay. Hi Haas, how's it going? Is that gonna be the only one? That's looking like the only one. Okay, alright. At least we got an event ship. That's really all I can, all I can really ask for. At least keeping things interesting. At least getting the event ships. Alright. Keeping it moving. The elites are rated up. Significantly rated up more than, the original batch of gold, so that's Queen Elizabeth. Queen's Orders is, I guess is it coming? It's coming. Oh, okay, Namiko as well. I always think of Subaru from Hololive whenever I see her, but it's great. I love the art. Fantastic! Okay, gonna get a Yume. Getting Yume here. Her voice actress was the VIP of the live stream. Really awesome. Really infectious enthusiasm. But yeah. We already have her. Getting another copy, not the worst thing in the world, but certainly we're continuing to hunt the second. So let's get right into the next one. Have done very minimal grinding. Haven't really had time to do that yet, but oh, another Namiko. Okay. Alright. So hoping to get into that after we do our pulls and our review of the skins here. Another Namiko. Okay, I mean, I love me some Subaru, I'm not gonna lie, but Namiko here, come on. Cut me some slack. Cut me some slack and bring the second along with you. Would appreciate it. Getting a Wichita. Yeah, so I haven't taken a look at all of the augments and the new sprite work in the minigame and stuff like that. I'm looking forward to it. The transformation mechanics, like, they really went crazy hard in this for this collaboration rerun. I mean, for the rerun, they really just came out blazing with all this stuff, all these enhancements, all these new fun things to look forward to, even for people that played through the original run. Namiko, why? Namiko, why? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? I know I said, like, just give us event pulls, but yeah, I know I said just as long as we get event pulls, we'll be okay. But you're kind of you're taking advantage of my goodwill. Okay, all right, getting a Rikka, definitely the face and thighs of the series here. So we'll take another copy of her. That is great. Ashigara as well. All right. I mean, hopefully the second isn't playing too hard to get. I don't want it to run into that. I mean, so the DOA. Oh, there we go. Okay. Whoo, you had me sweating there a little bit. The last collab rerun that we had was a little brutal for me, so I'm glad this one ended up being a little bit easier on the old cube reserves. There is the second, absolutely fantastic, love her design. I think she looks great. Oh, where am I now? Ah, good to meet you. Call me the second. I'm with the GRIDMAN Alliance. Not that it matters in this world, I'd assume. Really love the color scheme, the musical notes, just the vibrancy of the pose. Really great stuff. Okay, so we got the second. Let's see if we can get something else in this multi. Hey, we're getting a Chise as well. I think we've gotten like all of the original batch. Did we get the entire set in these pulls? I think we got pretty close. We might be missing one. No, we are missing Akane, and Akane is a pretty important one. So she's the only one, though, that we're missing out of the original set from those pulls. I think I'm going to do just like one cheeky 10 pull as a final send-off for the banner, see if we can actually just luck out and get that Akane. But yeah, no, I'm super hyped to dive into the actual event proper, do some grinding, do some kaiju battles, have all kinds of fun there. And it looks like I am going to be punished for my greed here with this absolutely atrocious multi. Oh, this is what I deserve. This is what I deserve. Let this serve as a lesson to all of you. It never pays to be greedy. Well, there we go. I am very satisfied with getting the sweep on day one. I am going to be doing dailies on the event banner leading up to the end, and of course we're going to release a wrap-up video closer towards the end of the event to show how we did on the dailies and our overall clearing of the event as a whole. And now we are going to head on over to Akashi's shop to check out the skins that dropped alongside this batch. So naturally, the original skin batch that dropped with the original run of the event have all returned, so if you are interested in picking up those, they are now available in the skin shop. I'm not going to be covering them in this video, but I will link in the corner our coverage of the original event where we do overview all of those skins. So if you're interested in seeing that, I will provide a link over there in the corner as well in the description down below. But we're here to cover the new set of skins that dropped today, and these skins have the overall theme of nightwear or pajamas, I think is what they're going with. It kind of screams like lazy summer days to me, a lot of them, or laundry day maybe in a lot of cases, but I do like the theme. I think there is a lot of appeal here across the board. Unfortunately, no animateds, so no dynamic skins, no live 2D skins, which is definitely a bit of a bummer. But the trade-off being that we have more skins this time around, so more selection for more ships, which is very nice. So let's just kind of go through these one at a time. So we've got Chise Asukagawa with Laundry Day. I think Chise's skin is just really full of eye-catching colors. You've got the reds and the blues and the yellows. It has this charming rough and tumble look. Chise herself is taking a load off while also wedged into this front-loading washer. You know, it's very clearly Laundry Day, and it's a nice touch that you can see pieces of her normal attire kind of strewn about, hanging off of the appliances. She's wearing these yellow pajamas that almost resemble an apron. It's a loose-fitting, high hemline that hangs off of her petite figure. Yeah, I think she's really impatiently waiting for her wash and dry cycle to finish, and I'm sure eager to get back to her day-to-day. So I like the composition here. I think it's unique, I think it's interesting, and I think it's really fitting too. Now, Akane Shinjo with Room of Secrets, we're definitely going to be picking this one up, so let's go ahead and buy that right now. Hey, Commander, what's up? You're not intoxicated by my good looks, are you? Psh, lighten up, I'm kidding. So naturally, Akane is flashing us a coy smile as she glances over her shoulder here, fully aware of how enticing her sultry proportions look as she lies prone on the bed, her heels kicked up playfully. Her soft and frilly nightgown drapes across her voluptuous body, framing her fulsome backside and the arch of her back. The outfit is sleeveless, which does display the contours of her substantial curves hanging in front of her. Attractive legs are mid-crisscross as she swings them to and fro. I think the lavender of the cloth and the strings match her bob-cut hair, and those pastel colors work really well in tandem with the off-white fabric of her bedding. So she's sprawled out with this collection of tablets in front of her, I guess a real domestic solution to a command center, and this being a room of secrets, Akane's dorm is comparatively shaded in the back here, you know, hiding her intentions, casting, I think, a decidedly mysterious atmosphere over the skin. Akane looks gorgeous here, she certainly knows it, and she's more than willing to play that to her strengths. I think overall, the skin is an absolute winner in my book, an easy pickup from the batch. Yeah, I think this one is pretty darn fantastic. Now next up we have Yume's new skin in Morning Routine. I feel like there's something surprisingly and just unassumingly intimate and personal about the framing and the body language of Yume here. She's just brushing her teeth in the bathroom. Her gorgeous emerald eyes are full of curiosity, locks of her lovely silky hair trailing down her shoulders. She just looks very comfortable, very familiar, perhaps maybe a bit too carefree with her guard down in front of us. The relaxed fit of the button-down shirt and the little frilly nightgown bottoms is stylish and eye-catching. The sliver of pink from her shirt adds just a little bit of color to the mix. Slender legs running down as she leans against the sink. It's a really flattering look, it's very, very endearing, and certainly a chance to see the stoic Yume in a more natural light. Next up we have Princess Hime in Nightcap Time, so one of the newcomers here, giving us an adorably cheeky smile from the side of her bangs. Definitely looks like she's up to something, her eyes glittering as she's scheming something playful. She's wearing a casual tunic that slips off her shoulders. The low-angle perspective does provide a nice view of her thighs, and there's some detailed shading across the skin of her legs, the folds and the wrinkles in the clothing as it swathes her figure loosely. Her ornate gold earrings dangle and shine, adding a bit of royal refinement to the ensemble. She's enjoying some snow crab legs, and it looks like some other seafood delights there on the table. Very, very fitting for a princess. And of course you can spy a bouquet of fireworks erupting behind her through the window, just peppering that night sky. This one is very, very sweet. And next up is the second with Private Time, definitely picking this one up. So there we go. Would you mind waiting a moment? I just have this one report. Oh, and can I interest you in coffee, Commander? Ah, sorry, this is my only mug. We could share it. I'll take you up on that offer. Coffee and an indirect kiss from the second? Yes, please. So it does look like the second is getting some morning work done in the kitchen while enjoying her morning coffee. This skin just has a mature allure to it, mixed with this casual, almost slovenly atmosphere. She's half-dressed with an unzipped hoodie hanging off of her smooth shoulders, bare except for the thin spaghetti strap of her silk Viridian top. The green fabric slips across her outstanding figure, looking soft to the touch. There's some delicate fringe lace at the low-cut neckline, providing a tantalizing view of her sublime bust and generous cleavage. She has slipped into a pair of short shorts to complete the look, those smooth bare legs on display. There are these notes of glossy dark green in her pulled-up hair, with the springy curls casting a vibrant sheen. Her deep ruby eyes peeking over her thin frame glasses to get a head start in her morning reports. She's holding a morning cup of joe, precariously tipped, nearly spilling out, and that's what she is offering us. The charm of this skin is palpable. It's easy to imagine waking up in the morning, sunlight streaming in through the windows, just idly strolling into the kitchen and admiring this beauty in front of you, engrossed in her work. There's something just very satisfying and comforting about it. The second looks phenomenal, and it's an easy pickup among the batch. And then finally, we have Rikka Takarada's skin bedroom attire. I'm also going to be grabbing this one on day 1. Commander? Jeez, look. I at least want to be able to relax in my own room. Let it go just this once, okay? And so Rikka's bedroom skin has this attractive neutral color palette, which really brings out the captivating blue of her eyes. Her meticulously layered raven hair has this glossy sheen that completes the look with that stylish ribbon headband. She's wearing a cozy looking hoodie with a fur lining and delightful little puffballs hanging to the side, little cotton shorts with a comfy fur lining as well, lovely bare legs stretched out in front of her. Her trademark plump thighs are silky, smooth, and shapely. It does look like she's perspiring quite a bit from the heat across her thighs. Faint droplets of sweat are also trickling down her chest, highlighting the alluring glimpse of cleavage from the overhead view. Jewel necklace with a bright amber pendant is notably striking as well. You do have some delightful sakura petals dancing all about her. She has her school uniform laid off to the side, ready for her day. There's soft shading, an inviting atmosphere, a subtle flush across her cheeks. Rikka herself looks undeniably fantastic. Her delicious thighs are as amazing as ever, and while her last skin focused on the rear view, this one provides more of the front. Perfectly balanced as all things should be. Definitely think this is a great one to round out the batch, and Rikka herself does look superlative. Alright, well that is going to wrap things up for today. Day 1 of the world-spanning Arclight rerun, the GRIDMAN Universe rerun. Let me know in the comments below how you did on your Day 1 polls. Best of luck to you on those polls, as well as your daily polls throughout the event. And let me know down below what you think of the event, the improvements, the transformations, the augments, everything that they've added, as well as, of course, the new skins. If you end up picking up any of those, let me know which ones are your favorites down below. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to leave us a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more Azur Lane content. We thank you all so much for watching, for taking time out of your day to spend with us. We really do appreciate it. And until next time, let's protect those waters.